Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
we on location. I remember way back. You ain't have no swag. You did a little research. Now you got a moon bag. Now you got a new walk. Now you got new swag. You did a little research. Now you got a moon bag.
So, ladies and gentlemen, with digital assets, we hodl and we trade. And when we do hodl, we make sure it's on a cold storage wallet so we have full access to our funds and no one else. Okay, you're talking about the DCENT wallet here. The link is in the description. The most easy and safe hardware wallet, enhanced crypto protection, built on the highest security standards. What is going on, blockchain monkeys? Eagle here, and thank you for coming to my jungle. First of all, I'm no financial advisor whatsoever, nor am I professional in blockchain technology. But there is one thing that I absolutely will do, and that's give you my opinion. So today, coming in hot, we got some XDC, Xinfin baby, all up in your area, non-stop. And also, we got some breaking news coming in hot from Lloyds Bank and Enigio. You know what they're doing over there with that Trace Digital. And ladies and gentlemen, can you not forget about XRP? And also, we got some VeChain news. But before we can even get to it, I'm gonna need you to rub them hands together. Real vigorously. Slide on Twitter. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in hot, we got Lloyds Banking Group backs digital transformation. They've invested $3 million into Enigio to drive the adoption of digital documentation and trade. Coming in hot from Enigio, you see it right in front of your face. Slide on down here real quick. We got here, the $3 million investment will allow Enigio to expand its bespoke solution, Trace Original, which removes the need to physically transfer paper documentation within trade transactions. We got Lloyds Banking Group led Enigio's latest funding round with existing investors, Stockholm Capital and More Holding also participating in the raise totaling $6 million. Now, check this. The investment will enable Enigio to continue to grow and provide businesses with a faster, more affordable, and secure way to digitize physical original documents. For example, promissory notes, bills of exchange, and bills of lading. And so with Lloyds Bank here, you're talking about the largest British retail and commercial bank. They're considered one of the big four clearing banks. I mean, who are you kidding? Over here at IFA, okay, D&I initiative attracts more institutions committed to drive adoption of MLETR. And for those who don't know, that's United Nations Commission on International Trade Law. You got here MLETR, Model Law and Electronic Transferable Records. This is talking about 2017 when they first started implementing this thing. You are watching the plumbing being built right in front of your face. So peep this real quick. You got the D&I initiative has demonstrated how existing technologies facilitate the rollout of MLETR compatible laws. Over the last 2 years, both Finastra and China's system extensively shared their ambition in that space and provided strategic proof points through the integration of Enigio's DDoC compliant technology. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. And this is being explained by Andre Kosterman, chair of FinTech Committee, IFA. Let's not forget that he's Enigio's non-executive director, and let's not forget that he's a senior advisor for XDC. So you'll have to excuse my bullishness. Now, coming in hot from Cyprus X.
So it's clear that this market needs to come from the big players, and I think that especially here in this audience, people that have been working on it several years have been a little bit, okay, why is it so slow? And I think that the point where we're here today is different from where we were a year ago. At this point, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys and your peers are coming in a big way. It's just happening at the pace that it's coming, and to make regulators comfortable with it.
I think that's right, and I think that's accelerating for sure.
So as you all heard from that video intro, the representative from State Street confirming that the big players are coming. Ladies and gentlemen, I've shown you all synchronicity and key vocabulary. Do you all remember the CyberX researchers found back on September 11, 2023? The London Stock Exchange Group went on to say, head of capital markets at the LSEG earlier today told Financial Times the London-based exchange had been examining the potential for blockchain-powered trading venues for around a year and had reached an inflection point. I've shown you all multiple times in the past that these elites use the same vocabulary across the board. Listen to this representative from JP Morgan mention the same exact terminology, and listen to this representative from Goldman Sachs say the same exact thing. They mentioned the terminology inflection point.
investors realize that actually digital bonds are cheaper than regular bonds. They can go actually much more of those. Just ease out of it, and then you start to get the inflection point where that market goes.
And you know, I think one thing that's everybody knows about Goldman Sachs is that you're really good at timing the market.
He said Goldman Sachs really good at timing the market. Get out of here. Stop it. You mean manipulation. Let's go.
What is the timeline that you see realistically for an institution such as Goldman Sachs to be able to be, in production with a tokenization solution?
Yeah, interesting. I'm hoping we're not too early. I would say, actually, I feel we're at this inflection point. So,
check out Citi. Coming in hot from Chad Steingrapper. Today, Citi unveiled 2 digital asset solutions under the umbrella of Citi Token Services. You're adopting this thing, ain't you? Both services target institutions. One is in a pilot for tokenized deposits. Banks will create their own tokens, Bank A to Bank B, and they will definitely need a bridge. Take a listen.
So if you think you're a large multinational client where you have multiple bank accounts in multiple different regions, cross-border, and you keep buffers of cash in each of these regions, it's really an inefficient use of cash. So think of the future where you can do just-in-time funding. If it's Saturday or it's Friday night, 5 p.m. in the US and 5 a.m. in Singapore, but you need to get money there, you can send that immediately within seconds. And I think that really adds that kind of like that benefit for clients. And then the programmability is also really important functionality that we're adding. So our, Citi Token Services for trade with smart contracts to be able to, and again, a smart contract is just a series of if this happens, then do that. So, if this contract, is executed, then release the funds, and fully automated, no paper, really enabling clients for that, always on infrastructure.
So that is tokenized deposits on either that front or the smart contracts front. Can you say, are there clients that you are able to share with us, just to give us a little example of how this is being implemented in the real world?
Yeah, absolutely. So Maersk is one of our large pilot clients that we did. And as Maersk passed through a canal, they automatically pre-funded a smart contract with tokens. And then once they received the services, the token was automatically paid out. So
what tokens are they using to pre-fund those accounts? That's the question.
You can imagine, trade is a very paper-ridden, not digital first kind of, business that we're looking to digitize and add those efficiencies for our clients.
Taking a look at VeChain, ladies and gentlemen, we have here when blockchain meets the real world, NFC plus NFT, digital objects with digital identities. Let's go. Within a decade, this technology will power the world around you. And so before I let you go, we got Mr. Man XRP coming in with this XDC heat. The Electronic Trade Document Act comes into power September 20th, 2023. After this act, we need to see the carriage of goods by C Act, amended to reflect digital update. Take a listen here.
And so, yes, I think we have the tool. I think that's really important. One of the most exciting initiatives, I think, right now, anywhere in the trade environment is the Digital Standards Initiative in Singapore. Because if that is successful, when it's successful, I should say, it's a huge job. It will start connecting up the digital platforms. It will start connecting up the government to business systems by simply fast-tracking the standards that are already in the market so they become universal global standards.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Standardized systems where there aren't any in existence.
Cause it's the standard in this bitch. XRP. I went to YouTube University, and now they mocking me with no degree. We saying by the swift, keep it walking. Respecting elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.
You don't have to be rich to be taking advantage of this. This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II.
Blockchain. We talking about an intellectual choo-choo train. It's DLT up in these streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain.